Hello, my name is Paulo Martinez. Today I will be showing you how to download and install and also use the program called Screencast-O-Matic. Now I know you use Screencastify, but I'm just showing you this other program just in case you want to be able to explore different options. Now I'll be going over some of the differences between Screencastify and Screencast-O-Matic. I don't know all of them because I don't really use Screencastify as much. I use Screencast-O-Matic more because I feel like it's more user friendly. So let's go ahead and get started. So you can look it up on Google, just put Screencast-O-Matic. Now, one of the things I like about Screencast-O-Matic is that it gives you 15 minutes for free. Screencastify, for now, I don't know, with this pandemic, it gives us a little bit more time, but it usually gives you about 8 minutes on Screencastify. You only get about 8 minutes of recording time. Here you get 15 minutes. So that's one difference that I like about this program. Now, there's different features it has that we'll go over. They have different sort of plans if you plan to buy the full version, so you have unlimited recording. So if you sign up as an educator, there's individual pricing, and then there's district and university pricing. Now, I don't know if the district will buy this for us, but this is some of the things that that the district will pay for. Like monthly, it will be $9 a month, and that is a team plan. Or if you get the premium plan, which gives you more features, it's $17.50 a month. Now, if you are a person that just wants to get it individually for yourself, you go here, and it shows you the individual pricing. The individual pricing here is deluxe would be $1.65 a month. Or if you want the premium features, you'd get $4 and, just $4 flat. So let's go ahead and look at what you would get. So the one I'm going to show you is the free. It's always free. You get the 15-minute, recording time with a webcam or without webcam. You can choose. Record window or full screen, zoom in while recording, trimming, captions, save to desktop, so you can save your videos to the desktop, publish Screencast-O-Matic on YouTube, quick share on Facebook, music tracks. You can get for the free version, you can get 3 different types of tracks of music that you can put in the background. If you pay, you get, of course, more features. Here they are. I'm not going to go over all of them because I don't want to just have the full video on just going over features, because we're going to be downloading the free version. Okay, now to get the free version, you need to sign up with your Gmail. So here, let me show you how that works. You go here, sign up, it's free. Click here, sign up with Gmail. I already have it, so it's going to take me here. This is my cloud library. I don't use my cloud library as much because I kind of just work on the go sometimes. So what I do is I have the app downloaded for screen use off the internet. So let me go ahead and find that. So what we're going to do is we're going to click here where it says start recording for free. Click here. We're going to scroll all the way down because it's like what they're trying to do is to get you to buy the thing. Instead, we're just going to scroll all the way down. We're going to look here where it says need to work offline, get full instructions. So you click here to start recording. All right, so had to pause there for a sec. So you click download, this comes out, you click on it, and then it asks you if you want to download this for your PC. You put yes. It also works on Mac as well, so don't worry about that. So here's just giving you some information. Install for anyone using this computer, install just for me. let's just go ahead and just put for anyone to use. Okay. So it's downloading. What that means is that you can log in if another person has an account, they can log in and they could sync it up to their cloud. I'm going to go ahead and put a create desktop shortcut. That way it just comes out automatically. So it's downloading, and here we go. So now we have the icon here. So let's say if I close it, I can automatically just look it up here. Yes. I remember I did this step so I can have it for automatic use. All right. That way I don't have to be connected to the internet to be able to use this application. It's right here as well on my desktop. So I'm going to go ahead and click here. So it says here I have a solo plan, I have a team plan. If you click though, if you're paying for it, you just click those, you put your email and your address, and it logs you in. But if you don't, you just put launch free recording. Now, what I've noticed with Screencast-O-Matic, they've told me that you only get a certain limit of recordings. Believe it's 50. On Screencast-O-Matic, there's no limit since it's already updated to your computer. The only thing is that it puts a limit of 15 minutes versus Screencast-O-Matic is 8 minutes. So I think as a teacher, you don't really want to stop going, so I think this would be a better option in my opinion. But I know that some of the people like Screencast-O-Matic a little bit more. So let's continue so I can show you some more stuff. So you click here to launch the free browser, and this pops up. Okay, so it tells you the area that will be recorded. You could stretch it out, so it could be. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and look at the functions that this program has. Okay, so like I mentioned earlier, there's a screen, there's webcam, and then there's both. Okay, so that shows both your face and the entire screen as well. I know with Screencast-O-Matic, Screencast-O-Matic, the one that's for Google, it does that as well. So those are two comparisons that are the same. Now, what I do like about this program is like I said, it's user-friendly. It's very simple and straight to the point. You press record and you go. If you pay for the functions, you can get other things like one thing that you don't get is the pencil where you could draw out things. That's the difference between this program and Screencast-O-Matic. But what I do like is that when you start moving around, it highlights, or not highlights, but concentrates on what you're pointing on. And on Screencast-O-Matic, it just shows you the where the mouse is pointing. So I'll show you that in a sec. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to show you by turning this on. So usually when I'm with my students, I keep this on both, so that way my students can see me. That way there's a personal interaction on what's. Sorry, my computer paused there. So like I said, it allows me to have more of a personal interaction with my students. All right, so what we're going to do first is we're going to put record, and it just comes out 3, 2, 1, go. And then it starts recording. And I'm going to go ahead and pause this here. Okay. So what I can do is multiple things. Like when I'm doing a lesson, I show the lesson that we're doing. Like, let me go to my drive so I can show you some of the things that we do. So let's say our math teachers they're mostly working on the work packets that were passed out. So they would concentrate on that. hang on, that was the wrong one. So let me go ahead and find that for us. That way we can look at that real quick. Look at my recents. Here we go. All right, so what I would usually do is I'd, open this program up, download or upload my work here, and I just go over what's going on here. Okay, and it allows me to, go over what's on here. I can read, I could point at things, or some other things I've been able to do is, I can open up my PowerPoints and just go over my PowerPoints with the students, excuse me. So here was one PowerPoint that I did with my students. And it allowed me to, one, present what was going on with the PowerPoint and also have the students see me. I just, move my screen out of the way and I press next, move the screen out of the way, explain what's going on here, or I could just turn off my screen. That way they can't see me. And I just go over what's going on here. And it allows me to, be able to fully teach my class. That way I can be able to, one, deliver the lesson with me there or them seeing me if I choose to. Or, they can hear my one-on-one interactions with them. That way they're not so lost instead of me just typing out what instructions they have. And well, another thing that I like is when I'm pointing at something and I have my mouse moving, there is a yellow circle that comes out. I find that important with students because you could just be talking about something, and if you don't point at it, they're not going to pay attention to it. This brings more detail to, what you're trying to teach or get across, or maybe there's an important link you want them to look at, so you point at it there. So this is how I use it with, teaching a PowerPoint or using the instructional packets. Another way I use it is I give my students weekly updates on their Google Classroom. That way they know what I expect from them that week. Also, it gives them an idea of what's going on. So here I posted a video on attendance because I'm marking attendance in my class. And that's something I believe Mr. Pratt will go over later. But this is just a short video. And you can see me here.
Boys and girls, I posted something new for us.
So that's me explaining how to get to the attendance. This is my class update. And then you can see me here. So here I'm just explaining to the kids how to get to their classwork. I show them exactly where to go. And it's very useful for students because you're going to have students that came into your class late and they're going to be lost, like completely lost. And some of these kids log in at 3 in the morning sometimes. You're not going to be able to hold a class discussion. So this is the next best thing when it comes to trying to deliver a lesson, because ideally we want to try to, have a Google Meets or a Zoom and try to teach from there. But not all your kids are going to show up because, one, either their parents have something for them to do, like their chores, or go to the ranch and clean out the ranch, or, go grocery shopping. And they're not going to be there. or they're going to be asleep because a lot of these kids are night owls and they're going to be up at all hours of the night and sleeping all day. So they're not going to be there in time for your lesson. So it's better for us just to be posting videos, either, using Screencast-O or Screencast-O-Matic, which I'm using right now, because it really, really helps out. My students love the videos because, one, a lot of them do miss the interaction between their student and the teacher. They miss talking to me and they miss my teaching. Some of them don't like the whole, okay, I'm just going to read and do the work. They see me there on there. They see me doing the work with them or doing the lesson with them, and they don't feel so alone. And it kind of creates more of a connection with the student and the teacher versus, somebody just posting something and they have to do it. So that's my explanation on that. So when you're done with the video, what you do next is you put stop. So I'm going to put stop, and I'm going to use the other program to finish recording, because right now I'm using Screencast-O-Matic for this. So I'm going to put stop. All right, so next, what I'm going to show you is how to edit your video. So once you're done with your video, you click here. So let me put it to record again. So it's recording right now. When you're done, you press here to stop. And if you don't like the video, you can delete it and start it over again. You can also preview your video here. And I'll show how All right, so that was just a video of me messing around with this. Anyway, once you're comfortable with your video, you press done. You can do the video editor, or you can go here. Video editor, you have to pay for. No thanks. But it also gives you limited functions. So editing, you can get here and crop. So that just limits the speed. This is just a test. Another thing is you can add caption. Caption takes a while to use. You can control the speed to text, blank caption, all that. I don't really put captions because it takes a while because you have to type them out. Here you can add music. Let me go ahead and put something like cinematic. All right. Let's see how that looks. This is just a test, so I can show how to edit. So you can kind of faintly hear the music in the background. You can also import your own music if you want, just to put in the background that way it doesn't sound so dull. I believe in the options you can control the volume of your music. And let's see, let's cancel here. Oops. All right, well, I deleted that. So let me do that again. So don't press cancel next time. Anyway, let's open that up. So like I said, when you're done recording, let me just record something real quick. Like I said, you press done, press save and upload. So here, that's when you're ready to save and upload. Like I said, you can add music, or you can add captions. All right. Now, when you're ready to upload your video, you can either upload it to the website, which is kind of hard because then you have to go there and download it. You can send it to YouTube if you have a YouTube account, or what I do personally, that way if I want to edit more, I save it on my desktop. Now, my lessons sometimes last more than 15 minutes. Some of my lessons actually last about 20 to 30 minutes, especially when I make videos for teachers. So what I do is I save here, and then I find a place that I want to save it to. Like this one, I want to save it to my desktop. So I'm going to go here. You can also save it to your USB. All you got to do is look for your USB on this PC. Like this is one of my USBs. I'm just going to save it on the desktop so we can find it easier. Press OK. And then we're going to put a name for this file. So we're going to put press video. Once you're done with that, you press publish. So like I said, when you are done editing your video and putting it together and you're ready to publish it, you click here, publish. And like I said, I set it up to send it to my desktop. I can play the video, I can browse the folder, or put a copy path, which means I can just press copy and I can copy and paste it somewhere. Well, for right now, I'm going to press done. And if you want to look for the video, you look for it on your desktop. That's where I sent it to. Or if you send it to your USB, you just look for it on your USB. Like, here's the video I just made. I press play. And there you go. All right, now, when I am working on a video, what I do is I use Movie Maker. That's your preference, whatever video editing device you use, then you just use that. So I use this to be able to edit my videos a little bit more or combine my videos together. So here I would just go and find my videos. Here's some videos I did. Put it like that. Choose the videos through their order. And it just uploads all my videos. And then I combine them together to make them into one video. Now, when I want to once I'm done editing my videos, I go to YouTube. And then I just upload them from there through my YouTube account. So I put here, create, upload video, select file, test video. Then I put next. You can put if it's for kids or not for kids. Let's go ahead and put for kids. Next. Then you want to publish. Okay, if you want to put it on private, that's fine as well. We're gonna put next and publish it. And what I do next is I press this here. I'm not gonna publish it because my kids are gonna see it and they're gonna try to watch it. But once you're done publishing, you click here. And then something I would do is if it's an update on what we're going to do for class, like these videos here, what I would do is go to class stream. I just what I'd do is I'd put add video. So add video, YouTube, click on URL, and then I copy and paste the video I have there. And I just put add. And the kids can see it. So I'm going to go ahead and not post this video because it's not something I want my students to see because it's not very useful for them. And there you have it. That's how you use Screencast-O-Matic. That's how I use it for my classroom. If you have any questions, go ahead and contact us tech support. We'll be happy to help you all out. Hopefully this video helps you out. Like I said, there's 2 different screen recording options. The one I like to use is this one, Screencast-O-Matic. The one that is provided by the district is called Screencast-ify. There's a lot of differences and similarities. I prefer Screencast-O-Matic because it's a little more simpler and straight to the point. Also, the recording time is a little bit longer than Screencast-ify. So it's just up to you what you want to use. Hope this video helps you out, and we'll see you again next week. Have a good week.